There is a reason ancient warriors, monks, and athletes achieved incredible strength, balance, and endurance without any access to modern gym supplements or machines. Their secret was not complex. It was simple, disciplined movement passed down through generations. These ancient exercises might look easy, but they hold the power to transform the human body from the inside out. Strength, agility, posture, and longevity. These practices were not just for aesthetics, they were survival. And now as people drown in modern fitness trends, these forgotten routines might just be the very thing their bodies need to restore function and power. Hindu squats. Building legs like warriors. The Hindu squat, known as Baithak, is not only a leg exercise but a full body experience. Ancient Indian wrestlers or Pelwans performed thousands of these daily. This was how they built explosive lower body strength, unmatched endurance, and overall conditioning. The motion combines deep knee flexion with coordinated arm movements and breath work. As one drops down on the balls of the feet, arms swing back, and when rising, arms shoot forward. This motion pumps blood through the entire system and teaches rhythm between movement and breath. Over time, the hips become mobile, the knees stronger, and the legs muscular. Unlike modern gym squats, Hindu squats require no equipment but give results that echo through time. Qigong, energy, mastery, and motion. Qigong is the art of harnessing internal energy through slow, deliberate movement combined with focused breathing. This ancient Chinese practice strengthens the body, mind, and spirit. At its core, Qigong enhances the circulation of qi, the life force energy believed to sustain life. The flowing postures gently open up tight joints, improve balance, and calm the nervous system. With daily practice, many feel a significant improvement in posture, digestion, and even immune response. While it may appear too subtle to cause physical change, the internal impact is massive. Think of Qigong not as exercise in the traditional sense, but as moving meditation that rewires your entire system from the inside out. Sun salutations, the ancient full body, tune up. The ancient yogic practice of sun salutations, or Surya Namaskar, is more than just stretching. This sequence of 12 flowing poses is designed to awaken every muscle group and charge the nervous system. From forward folds to deep lunges to gentle back bends, this series balances strength with flexibility. Each pose leads into the next with a breath which builds internal heat and improves cardiovascular health. Practicing this daily tones the arms, legs, spine, and core. More than that, it brings clarity to the mind. Yogis believe this sequence aligns the body with solar rhythms, creating harmony between movement, breath, and energy. The modern human body, trapped in chairs and screens, craves this kind of functional motion. 4. Turkish get-up, the king of old world strength. This exercise traces its roots to ancient wrestlers of the Middle East, who used it as a way to prepare for battle. The Turkish get-up is a slow, controlled movement where one lies on the ground holding a weight overhead and then rises to a standing position while keeping the arm locked out. It is a full body test of coordination, balance, and raw strength. The shoulders are stabilized, the core is fully engaged, and every joint in the body is involved. Unlike modern isolated lifts, the get-up demands full body awareness. When performed daily, it not only increases mobility and strength, but also rewires the body to move better as one unit. Horse stance, mastering stillness and strength. From Shaolin monks to Okinawan karate masters, the horse stance has been the foundation of many ancient martial traditions. Standing wide with knees bent and thighs parallel to the floor, this posture looks deceptively simple. But after just a minute, the body begins to shake, the mind screams for rest, and inner strength is tested. The horse stance trains deep leg strength, spinal alignment, and mental endurance. It teaches how to be still and powerful at the same time. Over weeks, it reshapes the glutes, thighs, calves, and improves hip flexibility. There is no motion, but the internal work is intense. Holding this stance daily reawakens the connection between breath, mind, and muscle. Crawling patterns, rewiring human movement. Before people walked, they crawled. And in that motion lies one of the most neurologically powerful patterns a person can revisit. Ancient training systems like primal movement and certain indigenous warrior rituals included crawling to train the body as a unified structure. When one crawls on hands and feet or knees, and hands opposite limbs coordinate in a rhythmic diagonal pattern. This activates the brain, strengthens the core, and rebalances the spine. Crawling forward, backward, or sideways builds functional strength, shoulder stability, and full body body endurance. It may seem childlike, but after a few minutes, even elite athletes break a sweat. Adding crawling into daily movement retrains the body to move smarter, not harder. Rope climbing, ancient functional pulling power. Long before pull-up bars, there were ropes. From Spartan warriors to Roman soldiers, rope climbing was a fundamental part of building upper body and grip strength. It challenges every muscle from the fingers to the back and core. What makes rope climbing so effective is that it forces control, coordination, and raw pulling power. Without proper form and strength, one cannot fake a rope climb. It teaches one how to use the legs and arms in harmony while building an iron grip. For those without access to ropes, towel pull-ups or isometric hangs can offer a similar challenge. Training in this way develops real-world strength that carries over to climbing, lifting, and surviving. Now take a second and really think. When was the last time your body was tested in a way that made you feel truly alive, not just tired? These ancient practices do not just build muscles. They awaken something deep, primal, and real. In a world of air-conditioned gyms and digital step counters, people are losing touch with their physical instincts. And that might explain why so many feel disconnected, weak, or in pain. What is fascinating about these exercises is that none of them rely on machines, mirrors, or music. They are timeless because they work. They make the body move how it was designed to move. And they do something else too. They reintroduce the idea of discipline, consistency, and internal focus. In ancient times, these movements were not just training routines. They were rituals. They were ways to prepare for life, war, harvest, or prayer. And the result was not only a fit body, but also a strong mind and spirit. Modern fitness often focuses on burning calories, chasing aesthetics, or competing for numbers. But these ancient exercises offer something different. They build resilient bodies. They make people stronger without breaking them. And they teach people to be in tune with themselves again. That is the real transformation. Take the Hindu squat, for example. Its rhythm teaches breath control. Qigong reconnects the body with energy. The sun salutation flows with life. The Turkish get-up forces presence. The horse stance demands patience. Crawling rewires the brain. And rope climbing cultivates raw primal strength. Each of these can be practiced daily, adapted for any fitness level, and requires little or no equipment. And their results compound over time. But perhaps the most important lesson hidden in these practices is this: movement is medicine. Not movement for punishment, not movement for ego, but movement that restores the body to its natural state. That is what ancient people understood. And that is what modern people are forgetting. These exercises offer a path back. So how can you begin? Choose one. Start small. Commit to 10 minutes a day. Focus on form, breath, and consistency. It does not matter if you can only hold a horse stance for 20 seconds. It does not matter if you stumble through your first sun salutation. What matters is that you show up. That is how the transformation begins. And in time, you will notice something shift. Your posture improves. Your mind becomes calmer. Your joints ache less. Your energy increases. These changes are not overnight, but they are deep, lasting, and real. The body remembers what modern life made it forget. The ancient world may be gone, but its wisdom still breathes in these movements. If you want to change your body, not just look different, but feel powerful again, go back to the roots. Practice what has stood the test of time, and watch what happens. If you found this inspiring, the next video will show you ancient breathing techniques that monks and warriors used to tap into extreme focus, pain control, and longevity. It will blow your mind how breathing differently can literally rewire your biology. Stay connected with Fresh Fuel Tribe. Make sure you check that out next.